Welcome back, YouTube, to more Starfield. If you haven't already, click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and also please share the video. If you haven't checked out the Discord yet, check the link down in the description down below. And hold up. Okay, my friend did something, so dealt with that, or it has been handled, I guess I should say. Okay.
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
I never bled yet, lady. Well, no, I actually did kind of bleed when I got ambushed. But that just once.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
We're not much help. Neva vouched for me?
Surprise? Neva talks tough, and frankly, she is tough. But she's not a machine.
I've still got a lot to learn.
Don't we all? But you seem to be a quick learner.
Yeah.
Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
I gotta clue you in on Conspike?
Yeah, although I get why you didn't give me the details. If I had known this was about the legacy, I might have asked for a bigger cut.
It's easy as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going,
Hey,
I'm starting to believe myself.
Looks like everyone's starting to buy in. Well, stealing. Pirates don't actually buy anything.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Yeah, but I want this real quick.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level. I had the key, a few UC ships, and a couple dozen ex-cons at my side. But I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the settled systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC Security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy in turn sent ships to attack the key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years.
Okay.
And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them to form UC systems?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes all the blame. It's all about PR spin for them, Gale. That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
Well, you're also a monster man, too. There's a lot of talking going on.
We just have to blend it. Got a minute to chat?
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
a few minutes.
Yeah.
Probably not hours, though.
Yep.
But no guarantees. You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
We're not on a strict day-night schedule.
That sounds like something Vasco would say. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
Vasco is just a simple robot.
He's not so simple, actually.
Oh, he didn't
He
like that.
wanted me to work on a social ritual algorithm with him, believe it or not. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts.
We should hire a lawyer now.
I'm glad you're confident already. I'm not, though. I'm worried we don't have enough evidence to go up against a massive corporation like that. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
Sharon, tell them to use the backup system to retrieve the data. It has less security.
Oh, good call. I'll relay that to them. Reputation is pretty important for people who work with smugglers. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
I think that's the lawyer's job. Let's focus on gathering evidence.
That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations, and not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Yep. Also, I need to talk to some other people, but I'll just take the lift up. It'll be a little bit quicker. I'm just walking. I just want to walk around. I just want to see if there's any more tape that I missed. Oh, here we go. Here's another
Tell
tape.
us about your arrest.
Oh, my arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the record books. UC Security sent an armada after our little fleet of ships and picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
For our listeners' benefit, that was the star station in orbit around Voli that you destroyed just before your arrest, correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe, but the truth is much less sinister. There was a firefight on the wheel when they tried to bring us in. We holed up, but UC Security unleashed hell. The damage they caused was catastrophic. We only surrendered so we wouldn't die when the station exploded.
Well, the UC says you set demolition charges to try and cover your tracks and make your escape.
That's their story. You'll have to go with your gut on what you think really happened. Anyway, they took us in and tossed us into the lock. That lovely resort they opened on Suvorov.
And you were imprisoned there for how long?
Well, it was supposed to be for life, Gale. But I ended up serving 2 years before I decided I'd had enough.
Is there any particular reason that you started the riots that eventually led to the worst prison break in United Colonies history?
Yes. I'm quite proud of that, actually. I honestly didn't think it would go as well as it did. As for the reason, well, it's simple. The UC were treating us like animals. The conditions in the lock were ridiculously bad and no one cared. That's why they stuck us on that ice ball in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind.
Your escape caused the deaths of many that were stationed at the lock. Some would brand that as a bit dismissive for what you're describing as a protest. If you were simply advocating for your fellow inmates, why didn't you just go through the proper channels?
And what the hell was I supposed to do? Send a strongly worded letter to my duly appointed representative? Wake up. The UC only responds to actions, not words. In my mind, there was no other choice. You know what? Let's move past my time at the lock so we can get to the point of this goddamned interview.
Okay. It sounds like he had it kind of rough, a little bit. He has some things to get off his chest. But he did disappear.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Conflict was built into the ship, so I didn't really have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
What's the conductive grid?
It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes.
Ah.
When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring details.
I have faith that Jazz can get that what other things?
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
I'm sure we'll just get along just fine.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Technically, we already answer to you, but point taken.
And if you fail me here, you will not like the answers I give.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Savage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Yeah, I'm gonna proceed. That's what I was planning on doing, anyways. Not planning on going there, but plan on taking a break, and then after you see Vigilance, I will actually. Oh gosh, where in the hell am I? Oh, another Christmas.
Let me just ask you one final question before we wrap up.
So Steven's the last one.
Go ahead.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Crix need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you to ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education and your sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job? Me, I came from nothing. Everything I own, I've literally drawn blood to gain.
There's no need to get personal. I'm simply trying to state the facts so that our listeners can make judgments of their own.
Lady, I got news for you. Half of your listeners think I'm a hero. The other half are scared out of their goddamn minds, and they should be.
Perhaps we should talk about something else.
No, that's it. We're done. Can you guys get her the hell out of here? Make sure she takes all this sound equipment with her.
Well, that's it then. Thank you for your...
Actually, before you go, Gail, there's one more thing I would like to say.
Yes, of course. What is it?
When you broadcast this interview on SSNN, I want you to remember that I'll be listening. If you edit even one word or manipulate my voice to change anything I've said, I will hunt you down and kill you. In front of everyone. Do you understand?
I understand. You have my word.
Damn. Well. I wonder if we can ever meet her.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Oh gosh, this place is more confusing than anything else.
You and me, we're gonna run.
I swear. Oh gosh. I remember. Oh, here we go. Here's
So
another
there
one.
I am.
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gail. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. But I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything, and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218. Oh, yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gail. I see you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits. My first big score.
Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right. They brought me in, taught me the ropes, and I did crimes for them for 5 years. Till I decided I wanted more. I got rid of their place and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the well?
On the street, reputation is everything. I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Cricks was taking over. I think they got the message.
Damn.
You see security on my tail, and my graph drive just jokes. And you know what I find back there?
Well, we got some more audio log to hand in, I guess. Any more audio logs over here? I think we got them all.
Always listen to Delgado.
Board the frontier. Yeah, I'm boarding the frontier. That's for sure.
Someone leave some food out before we left? Whoa.
Did we just have to head down one level? And here we are. Getting better at navigating my ship. That's for sure. I keep on forgetting to press the one button.
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
Clams released. You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say?
Okay, we got a map. We go back. Now we just head off to here because I feel like we deserve a little break. I just know you put more into grab to go a little bit quicker.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Then I feel like continue with the main mission after this.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're
Because I
docked.
believe we done enough for this mission for a bit for now. I would like to finish the story out, but I don't want to ruin my relationship with any party until I feel like I know which side I want to choose. I'm kind of more leaning towards USAC. I kind of not. I'm
Things
not.
were a little too loose under Commander Woods. Commander Natar being strict with checkpoints.
I'm more of a.
Stuff not seeing any action.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Given that the UC station, I thought it's best not to hurt.
But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. That's exactly what we're looking for in a SysDef operative.
I'm glad somebody noticed around here.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand.
Yes.
Please give me your report.
Have Jane, a cargo captain named Juan, helped me get on the station.
That all depends on what you brought back from your mission. Aside from your eyewitness testimony, I assume you have the usual evidence that could lead to her incarceration?
I can take it off your hands once we complete your debriefing, but at the moment, I'm far more concerned about the comm spike.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
He believes you're gonna conduct grid in Neon is the key.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
I'm just concerned that the fleet is getting close to Crick's legacy.
Of course I am, but it's a calculated risk.
If I survive that long?
You've already come this far, which makes you the most resourceful operative in SysDef's history.
If we move in and attack the fleet now, we might not have the resources to bring them down. In addition, they're holding all the tech you need to get to Crix's legacy, so the smartest move is to let you get to it and then bring it to us.
I'm confident that once Crix's legacy is in our possession, we'll get the support we need from my superiors to take the fleet down. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
I'll complete the best there is.
Anything new to report? What can I do for you?
Okay, I have evidence for you.
Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database. Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. Ah, it's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Find anything else?
Damn it, I don't have enough.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I forgot to look for evidence while I was on her ship. Gosh damn it.
I've heard the technology in the station.
That really stings. That just makes me more disappointed in myself. Forgot, like, you need to check. See, that's the bad thing about.
As fun as that was,
About it.
Yeah?
Oh, this is pretty cool. Being able to look outside. Oh, I forgot I can put in things now. Apparel. So hold up. I really just want to go back to wearing my I really do not need my spacesuit equipped right now. There we go. Come on, people, move. Thank you. There we go. Okay. What the? Oh god. It's like for a few seconds. But for like I said, I think the next place I would have to go to is Neon City. I don't know where Neon's at. See, it's Fatali. But for now, there is. See, I've been tapped to bring back any evidence pertaining to the Crimson Fleet related activities. Auto logs and text logs would be especially helpful to bring them to justice. This is the United Colonies, into the unknown. Center asked me to go to the Eye, a star station that Constellation owns, is in orbit of Jameson. Now, Jameson, I need to meet with Vladimir Sal about finding more artifacts in fringes of space. Back to the grind. Roaming the city, I heard a job attempt. The Mantis, a dead spacer. There's a lot of activities. Oh gosh. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Go to the secret outpost of Duna. I would like to go to. I'll be coming to. There'll be passengers on my ship until we get there. Yeah, let's go to there. Let's do that. There we go.
Must have been a good jump.
Set course. Yes.
We're still in one
Star
piece.
collective space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna press R to scan. Oh wow. It'd be good to set an outpost like around here also. Let's land in Aquila City.
Beginning landing cycle.
Back to the ship.
You might want this.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Him will be locked as your follower if you continue. Understood, let's get going.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
You actually related to the man who founded our entire faction.
Yeah, sorry. Thought you were just being polite, not mentioning it at all. A lot of people who don't know me assume my last name is Coe because the name's so damn popular in the Freestar Collective. Thanks to Solomon. Once they find out I'm part of the Legacy, things get complicated. So I try not to advertise it.
Basking your celebrity. So we find the empty nest and then the artifact.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Okay.
Need something?
Are you actually following me? I'm very concerned it's actually following me, but I'm not going to try to worry about it right now.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots.
I'll keep that in mind.
If you think you might be able to help out, you could talk to the Marshal. Truth is, last I heard, things weren't going so good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault. I better see if we can help move the situation along.
How about you step a little bit closer, Stam? Come on.
Kilo City. I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
Please, stay calm and let our security forces do their work.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now.
I think you can use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Kilo City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
They must have some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Maybe I can talk some sense into them.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him. And don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Good to meet you, Jed. I'm
Boy,
Jeremy.
ain't you polite. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Wanted because you're not the only man, the only one who had trouble with the law.
I heard that. Okay, so let's talk.
What are your condition? What's the
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
How do I? It could take a while to get you.
What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no!
Could take you a while to get.
Hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They could give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know?
Yeah.
So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean?
Sooner now, before anyone gets hurt. Things will get a lot better for you.
Damn it. I didn't think of it that way.
This is between you and the Marshal. Leave innocent people out of it.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with that.
What if you're having a family? You really want to deprive them of their children?
Part of me just wants to be rid of these people. But we need them right where they are. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Shit.
I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
There must be something more we can do.
I appreciate your idealism. But there were only ever two ways this could end. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
Here you go. I'm not part of the security force, so how might I be able to catch them off guard?
You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond.
I don't want to kill them if I
But
don't
you'll
have
have to shoot to kill.
Ugh.
There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
I'm not gonna sneak it. I'm just gonna.
What'd the Marshal say? We have a deal?
I'll show you goodwill. A show of goodwill would help, like letting me see the hostages.
I guess that'd be all right. You're gonna need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed. Fine, but make it quick. What? No! Damn it, we're not cold-blooded murderers! Alright, fine. But if you so much as look at me funny, I'm sending you straight to the morgue. There. Door's unlocked.
Okay, sorry, I had to make sure. A job gone wrong, damn.
They're in the vault, down there. Hey, negotiators coming down to check the hostages.
Where's the good stuff, old man?
I know you got something valuable stashed away in here. Don't you lie to me now.
You don't understand. The vault is for storing priceless heirlooms and relics from Aquila City's proud history.
Shut up! You're wasting my time and I'm sick of it! I'm gonna count to 5. And if you ain't told me what I want to know, I'm gonna blow your head off.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. Please. I have a wife.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for that.
Got their enemy down.
Something's out there. Somewhere.
Gosh, I should have shot him before he fucking did anything. Let me check on the guy down.
Now, I have 2 heroes. Solomon Coe and you.
You can't call me a hero, lady. Damn it.
We owe you everything. Nice work. You all right?
About the hostages, I guess, had better.
You and I both. Don't know if it'll mean much to you, but you've got my gratitude. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Yeah, let's grab them.
Well done indeed, Mr. Malone.
There's a deputized mission, which I will now know.
That's the Rock.
It's almost like you have to choose between Freestar and UC.
Breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out.
But kind of like the Freestar, it feels like you're more, aligned.
Seems that way.
Oh, hold up. No, game, come on. No, emptiness. Back to this. Back to this. Go to Gal Bank.
That's pretty crazy.
Gosh darn. The game is trying to make me go get deputized. Like, go do this first. It's like, hold up. I can do all this another time. I'm in no hurry. A note for Sam. Oh, and I can read his note.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Sounds like we need to talk to him.
Yeah, we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
I love him.
We really gotta do this.
Yes, we really gotta do this. It'd feel better if you just let it out.
Maybe.
You're going to the state anyways. I'm going to find out.
Yeah, well, I don't gotta say it.
We can't work together if you don't trust me.
I know, it's just... It's personal. Alright, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
You say that, but you brought us here. You brought Cora.
One thing's got nothing to do with the other. I was hoping for a quick in and out.
I'm
No
sorry.
fuss, no fuss.
I'm sorry, man.
Turns out my luck didn't hold. Listen, there's gonna be a whole lot more of this ahead if I need to talk to my old man, so... I'll try. But... get ready for it.
Like he did bring Cora here. It's kind of... Gosh darn it, my mouse pad scooted forward. But for a person that brought his own daughter here, you really don't care for your old man. And I'm not gonna judge him on that fully, but it's just something like, you know, like,
Nice job.
I'm just concerned. Man. Midtown Minerals, wow, there's a...
SSNN correspondent Nora Vasquez, on the ground in Aquila City, has reported an increase in attacks by the Shaw Gang. The notorious bandit gang, reportedly based out of the wild, somewhere outside the city, has thus far eluded capture by the Freestar Rangers. Members of the gang continue to infiltrate the city, harassing, robbing.
I guess we need to deal with the Shaw Gang here for them.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Hostile are no joke. Even for us.
Go state.
Well, well. Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
This isn't about you or your ancestry. It's bigger than that.
Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
The mess had to be somewhere. You sure I can have a look around.
You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
I'm gonna go talk to Cora. like, what are my options? Okay, talk to Jacob and persuade him. Talk to Jacob and have Sam distract him. Ask Cora for help. I'll be another option first. Before I try to persuade him, that's Cora. Sorry, Jacob, but I'm going behind your back on this one. Ah, fuck. Wolf at low. Okay, I'm just reading that. Okay. And once we're done talking with his father, I guess I'll just... Oh, here we go. Here's Cora.
Hey there. Need to make a quick getaway? Or is this we're coming back for the better weapons kind of thing?
We need your help at the coast.
Really?
Over my strong objections.
Works for me. Let's go.
Oh, I knew you were gonna hate that.
Here, this is for you. Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service.
You didn't have to do that for me.
Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more.
I'm sorry, Sam, but if she can help us end this peacefully, then I'll be more... I prefer that. Maybe that will... I knew Sam would fucking hate me for doing that, but... Well... Get in here before Sam does.
There's my girl. Look how big you've grown.
You should see my right hook now. I bet I could knock you flat on your butt, old man.
That's the spirit. If only your ancestor Solomon could be here to see how bright the co-future looked.
Can we move this along?
Don't listen to him, my darling. You should stay here with me during your visit. The co-estate's a much better place than some musty old starship.
Can I, Dad?
No. She was just popping in to say hi. That's it.
You want those maps, Sam? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. She'll be safe here while you're doing whatever it is you're gonna do.
Fine. Hand them over.
Don't worry about me. Hanging out at the estate is great. I don't know why Dad never wants me to visit Grandpa. They're so alike. It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once. Same boring old planet for like years. She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold. Can you imagine? I read. I look around the ship, but no touching. Dad lets me do all sorts of stuff on his ship. But he said I have to be respectful on your ship. But I could try to fix things if you ask. Hint, hint. You can ask. I promise I'll be good. Bye.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
You have what you wanted, now off with you. Us Co's have been in government for generations, making sure the Freestar Collective is run the right way. But getting said government to do anything worthwhile is like hurting Ashta. Takes perseverance, compromise, and above all, respect. You try to groom your successors, but wisdom's often wasted on the young.
Was that a subtle dig, Jacob?
It wasn't meant to be subtle, son. Jeez. More of that Constellation nonsense? We got plenty of real-world, immediate problems. You explorers are a luxury we cannot afford.
Ever heard of a certain Solomon Coe? Renowned explorer? He'd be spinning in his grave.
Solomon built something. He'd want his kin to protect it, not abandon it in its hour of need. I've had enough of you and your worthless Constellation friends. Show yourself out.
Do you feel pressure to live up someone because of company?
Hell no. I've got no control over the actions of those who came before me, and I don't feel beholden to them either. Solomon was a true pioneer and a risk-taker. I respect that. But I'm not him. I'm a man who appreciates the simpler joys in life. I'm no thrill-seeker, and I don't feel like I need to make my mark on the world. A highball of good whiskey, and a sunset to watch it with, it's all the accomplishment I need.
Are you proud of your family's legacy?
Of course. Of course. Solomon Coe was a great man, no doubt about it. If it weren't for him, there'd be no Aquila City and probably no Freestar Collective either. And of course, the name comes with certain benefits around town if you catch my meaning. I never turned down a free drink in Solomon's honor. Should it come my way. Well, you take care of yourself.
Shaw and her gang are strong-arm types. Robbery, assault, murder. So long.
Okay, I'm not leaving yet. Well, I guess I am leaving now. That's how far of a walk is that? Oh my gosh. I forgot, I need to explore more planets, to be honest. Oh boy.
Ouch. That didn't go well.
Gosh damn it. not the best helmet, but what in the world? Come on. I said equip Constellation spacesuit. Oh gosh darn. It's been so long since I played this game, so I'm pressing random buttons to remember how to scan.
Guns are overrated.
Fear rate about 41% now. Oh gosh, hold up. Okay guys, we're arriving to the site. I had to answer a phone call, so
Smugglers have been known to defend their turf hard.
Give it units. Done. My God, I cannot deal with this all at once. Dang. Okay, guys.
Wonder what sort of contraband these smugglers are running. Gosh damn it. Ammo runs out so quickly in this game. Oh gosh, my dog is barking. I'll probably just check that out. Oh, gosh damn. Game robot almost dead. Okay, I don't think there was any, let's check out the drum beat rifle. Stay away from me, stay away from me. There's so much going on. Okay, we're just gonna run down here. Okay. Now we're in the fray of the fight. Let's try a pacifier. I have some shotgun ammo. Part of the job.
Yeah, love is part of the job, man.
Damn it! That's it.
me your ammo, man. Time to reload the shotgun again. Ooh, creds. Me like. No, don't run away. Gosh darn, why did he do so much damage? That makes me want to check my difficulty and make sure it didn't reset to like extreme again. Cause it had the tendency of doing that. Let's check. It's a game. Hold up. Come on, game. Let me use my. Thank you. This is quicker. What in the hell? It's on hard. It's gonna be this difficult. Oh my god, I hate having to add weapons all the time. Let's do this. There's nope. This is really pissing me off a little bit. The only gun I can use is... Come on, just heal up. I don't know why they can do so much damage. Gosh. That bullet randomly hit. My god, that robot helps out a lot. My gosh, bud. Okay.
This feels like old times.
Yes.
Gosh, I'm hating these people so much. Okay, bud. You don't need to fight anymore. I'm pretty sure that we got the point at this point. My gosh. Well, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.